What the freak? How in the Kittler Whittler Fiddler Riddler female Hitler did this Hulk-looking bodybuilder get 4 million views on a 57-minute video just by doing his groceries and flexing his big muscles on all of us? No editing, no thumbnails, no cuts, no butts, no coconuts. Just this guy talking about how many dozens of eggs he's gonna buy, or what flavor of soda he's gonna be gulping down today. Which leads me to wonder, is this the direction YouTube is headed? Away from the fast-paced edits and highly scripted entertainment? Or was it all just luck that got him his big break on YouTube? And what exactly is the reason his videos get millions of views? Because I don't know about you, but a 1-hour video of someone doing his groceries is more boring than watching paint dry, okay? So together, we're gonna figure out the answers to these stupid questions, okay? My friends, let me introduce to you the walking anabolic anomaly of YouTube that goes by the name of... So, let me break it down for you real quick. If you've been living under a rock for the past few years and don't know who Sam freaking Sulek is, well, no worries, I didn't know either. This is him, massive guy, always wears a cap and a jacket for some reason. He's a professional bodybuilder and YouTuber, age 23, height 5'9", dick size is like 12 meters. So, you know, keep that in mind because that's very important information. That's basically everything you need to know about this guy. But that's not what you're here for. You probably already know who Sam Sulek is, and you just want the answer to the question on why his videos got millions of views for something that looks like your grandpa sends you at 3 AM in the morning and tells you to bulk up, lil bro. So, 4 million views. How the fuck did this guy do it? Well, first, we gotta understand when he posted his videos. This big boy started posting at early 2023 with a video called Spring Bulk, Day 1 Legs. And it was literally a blast from the past. It felt like YouTube when it was first released. Just a guy doing everyday guy things and recording with his phone. Well, in his case, obviously not an everyday guy. He's obviously massive. I mean, look at those guns, bro. But he continued posting consistently, basically with the same format of no thumbnails, very specific titles, and 30-minute plus videos about daily gym sessions and everyday things, just like a vlog basically. But then at September of 2023, he posted a video with the title that makes me want to drink a liter of gasoline. Fall cut, day 25, arms and grocery trip, 230.2 pounds. It's the longest title I've ever seen and one of the worst thumbnails I've ever seen. Actually, it's not even a thumbnail, it's just a random point in his video. And I was flabbergasted. That's right, flabbergasted on why this specific video got tons of views when this video practically looked the same to every other one of his videos, thumbnail and title wise. But then it hit me. Mid-2023 was the year when every YouTuber was becoming a worse copy of Mr. Breast. Because, well, Mr. Breast was, and until now actually, the #1 creator in the platform. So, you know, everyone just decided to become a fucking skinwalker and copy everything from him. Basically, this was a time where channels like Topper Guild, the Stokes Twins, and fucking Skibbity Toilet were at their peak, making kids' brains rot even more.
Bananucci, monkey, you.
But that's a video for another day. What I'm trying to say here is that 2023 was the year when the YouTube audience had enough. They were sick of the fast-paced, highly edited slop that was on YouTube at that time. So when they saw a video with a really long and specific title and a thumbnail that looks like a random selfie you took when you were high in their For You page, they think, wow, raw, authentic, and they're intrigued to click because it was different from everything around it. Me personally, I hated the thought that someone posted a video with practically minimal amounts of effort and still got millions of views. It was a punch to my ego, for sure. Now that I watched a lot of Sam's videos, I actually kind of get it. At the time period YouTube was in, Sam Sulek was just a breath of fresh air for the YouTube audience. It honestly felt so good. After doom scrolling on TikTok for what felt like a 9 to 5, to see a video that was slow and felt genuine, personal. And wouldn't you know it, Sam is actually a very funny and entertaining guy, even without editing. That's fucking talent right there. It felt like I was on FaceTime with a friend who I truly enjoyed talking to, that was just happening to do his groceries that day. That's really the best I could explain the feeling of watching one of his videos. But to give him props, obviously he didn't just get lucky. Well, kind of, if you define luck as being a 260-pound bodybuilder. Obviously that was a part of his appeal on why people clicked on his videos. But what I'm trying to say here is that, yes, he did kind of get lucky with people clicking on his videos, but for people to fall in love with his videos, no. That was no luck at all. Sam knew exactly what he was doing, and it was just being himself. I know I've said that a million times, but people just loved Sam's videos, even non-gym bros, because he was open, genuine, entertaining, and damn inspiring even. Specifically for young men, Sam was one of the people in the fitness niche that broke the unrealistic standards that were set by other fitness influencers, and was fully open about his steroid use and has a great mentality of not being overtly serious but still focused on his grinds and goals. And not to flex on you guys here, but I go to the gym a little. And he actually gives out some really solid advice on weightlifting and nutrition, so he obviously knows what he's talking about. So case closed. It was not just luck. He's amazingly entertaining and damn inspiring in a way that I can't really compare to any other influencer. To him, it just felt so natural, unplanned, genuine. But I looked at Sam's more recent videos, and I don't want to say he fell off, but his videos aren't as big anymore. To millions of views per video to struggling to reach even 100K. What the hell happened? I thought this guy was the next big thing that everyone was gonna copy. But looking at his view counts, I wondered, is this really the direction YouTube is going? Do us creators need to do the same thing? And does the YouTube audience really love slower content? Or was this just a one-time thing? Short answer? No. Long answer? Maybe? I don't know. What I'm trying to say here is that, in my opinion, there's a middle ground here when it comes to making YouTube videos. Obviously, everyone has their own styles and preferences, but when making slower paced videos, you can't just leave it fully unedited, because whether you like it or not, our brains are fried, okay? So instead, when making slower paced videos, you want to find a balance between fast and slow. To put in perspective, Sam's videos are on the very slow side, slow pacing, not much editing, just simple cuts. And Mr. Beast's videos are on the super duper fast side, super quick pacing, cuts, transitions, subtitles, explosions, everything. But who can represent the middle ground, the balance between both worlds, the yin and the yang combined? To me, only one YouTuber truly fits this description, and it is no other than Mr. Penny himself.
Morning, sleepyheads, and Spock.
That's right, people. This video was just an excuse to talk about Sam Sulek and Ryan Trahan in the same video. Two birds with one stone, baby. Let's go! Okay. I gotta calm down. So why Ryan Trahan, you may ask? Well, if you haven't seen his videos, I highly recommend you do. His videos, in my opinion, are the perfect balance of editing and pacing, where the editing doesn't overshadow the personality, yet just enough to keep the viewer's attention. I swear, I've watched his entire Penny series, which is about an hour long, so a Netflix documentary, in one sitting. It's insane, and what's even crazier, I wasn't bored for a second. I was completely hooked. I know, I'm glazing hard right now. Obviously, Sam and Ryan's niche are miles apart, but Sam could really take some tips from Ryan's videos to keep the viewers' attention and maybe do some thumbnails. I don't know. Just me personally, I wouldn't click on this if I didn't know who Sam Sulek was. So anyways, this was just a quick rant about Sam Sulek, and this is all opinionated and vibes based, so you can't get mad at me. Okay, bye, subscribe.